Oh, hey everybody, welcome to the Big Liberty Show. Sorry about the randomness of it all. Big news, the economy has actually gone up or risen by 2.2%, but I'm not the economics fundi. Joining me having this office chat today is Ian Cruickshanks, who is our head of economic research. Would I get that right, Ian?
That's very nice.
Ian, these are good numbers at face value. Talk us through them.
Face value, that's what counts. Yes, it's an improvement, and any improvement is good.
Yeah.
We've had a dearth of that in any sector in South Africa's economy. But what I'd like to say is, yes, it's up 2.2%, measuring the third quarter against the second quarter and annualizing that. So that's looking good. But remember, the previous two quarters were disastrous. They were looking terrible.
Yeah.
And I think that we have to say it's from a very low base. Yes, there's a decent recovery. Can it be continued? That remains to be seen. Remember, a big input now was agriculture. That had a significant advance, up by 6.5% quarter-on-quarter annualized. That's a good. You say, where did that come from?
Yeah.
The maize crop. The maize crop is primarily brought in from the fields to the silos in the third quarter. So of course there's a that's our biggest agricultural product. So of course there's a big improvement there, but it drops off rapidly in the fourth quarter and it disappears in the first quarter. So this means we're not going to get that ongoing push from agriculture. Right. And I would like to just mention a couple of other sectors which also had a significant impact.
How did mining look?
You chose the bad one.
Oh.
Down 8.8% quarter-on-quarter. That's terrible, because there is our export sector.
That's right.
That's primarily what we do better than anyone else. Dig stuff out the ground, sell it as is on a non-beneficiated way, and sell it to the rest of the world. If that is shrinking, we're going to have a balance, pointing to a trade deficit, higher trade deficit, worsening trade deficit, and a balance of payment problem, and a current account problem, which has got to be financed, and that's another thing we have to look at. But also manufacturing, interestingly, has had quite an improvement. That was up quite considerably, and I think it may just be that it could have been orders coming in pre-Christmas on the retail side, and perhaps catch up for what was lost prior to that. But I don't think we should rely on that to carry on. What we also need to do, though, is look at how we compare with other members of the BRICS group. I'm always saying, yes, we're there to make it all work. Well, I don't know about that. We're looking at 2.2%, say, hey, isn't this wonderful? India, where do you think they were? 7.5%. So that goes to show what we're up against. We are losing our credibility as a significant economic force. What do I mean by that? Well, at the moment, we're about the 35th or so largest economy in the world. A decade ago, we were the 10th largest. That's losing your way. That's losing credibility. And this is what this data brings out. It just says, it's better, it's not as bad, but we've got a long way to go. If we want to create jobs on a sustainable basis, we need growth of 5 to 6% as a starting point. Well, we're not going to get there at the current rate, and this is the problem that government is facing. How they're going to keep people fed.
Well, there you have it. The economic numbers looking pretty good at this stage, but again, at face value. And there's a lot to unpack here in terms of key industries that are still lagging behind. Mining being one, as you heard, that has experienced quite a dip. So with that being said, look out for future Big Daddy Liberty videos as we slowly but surely put together the set. Busy with that, so keep an eye out for that. And keep watching these videos. Again, you can like, share, subscribe on all our platforms, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. And of course, look out for the Institute of Race Relations webpage, and of course their Facebook page, and like our stuff. And as you can see in the background, if you want to become a friend of the Institute, SMS your name to 32823, and one of our awesome ladies will give you a call and sign you up. But yeah, guys, it's your favorite fat boy. Cheers.